healthy, they make wrong stuff.
Right. So what you're saying is well, just like, let's just say a husband and a wife or a brother and sister, doesn't matter. Anyway, two people, they communicate. And of course, if they don't communicate, I sometimes hear, let's say I have a girl or a boy, a guy say, well, Jesus, my wife, I don't know, always makes me pancake. And I don't like pancakes. Or she never makes me pancake and I like pancake. And I say, well, did you ever tell her that you like pancake? And he goes, no, she's my wife. She's supposed to know. How can she know if you never told her? So
that's
what
right.
This is a crude example probably, but that's what's going on. Be it the kidney, the liver, the pancreas, be it whatever, the brain, they need to get signals from other parts. Otherwise they don't. And a stuck flow is a stuck flow. I mean, everything which gets stuck creates a problem. I mean, if your heart gets stuck, it creates a problem. If your blood gets stuck, it creates a major problem. Everything, I grew up in Austria, and the time I grew up there, we had the shilling, not the euro. And I heard my father, even though he's a relatively frugal man, having grown up right around and after World War II, but even he said the shilling must roll. Basically, you can't just hoard the money and stack it. That's very unhealthy. You've got to again spend it. That's what it's made for. And that's a great example that you cannot have a stuck flow in anything. An unhappy person usually is unhappy about an incident in his past, and that picture doesn't go away. Whether that's the picture of his deceased wife, or of the girlfriend who quit him, or of the job he lost, it doesn't matter. He has that picture. He wakes up, sleeps with that picture, and so you can say that he has a stuck picture there in his mind, and stuck is stuck is stuck. It doesn't matter what it is, it's not good. Is that what you're saying? Did I interpret that correctly from what you say?
Right. When you're stuck and blocked, nothing flows. And that was one example you're talking about. But you can also equate highway. If your highway is blocked, you can still take detour to the local street, but it takes longer time to get there. So what I'm saying is that our channel is blocked. You're still functional, but it just takes a longer time. But then you get tired because it takes so long. And sometimes you're making the wrong enzyme or even wrong hormone. Let's say your thyroid hormone makes you be more energy, but you don't make correct right dose of thyroid, then you're going to get fatigue. And that's not.
That's not good. So give us one more. Enough. So we need to wrap this up. Give us just one more big example of how you unstuck such flows, because this is highly interesting.
Yeah. There are many ways you can do. You can have someone help you. Okay, let's say medicine, actually Western medicine can unstock it, but it can block something else. And you can use acupuncture, mechanically with a very fine needle and put in a specific spot. You can open it. That's one way. But you can also have happy thoughts, or you can listen to the music, and like the harp that I have in the back, you can listen to the harp music. I say harp because it's my favorite, but you can also listen to the vocal or any kind of soothing music. What that does is a vibrational energy can open the channel. And we can use the pendulum to describe that. I can give you an example. Have you been in the Science Museum? You saw pendulum, one string and the ball, and then it will swing. And then there's another pendulum and a ball underneath and the swing. And one pendulum swing in one speed. The other pendulum swing in different speed. But they go like this. And then eventually they all swing the same speed. That's called entrainment. This is in physics. They can entrain each other. So in that realm of thought, now, if you're depressed, your vibration is different. It vibrates different frequency. And if you sing beautiful music or you say meditation, prayer, that's God's energy coming in. God's energy vibrates higher frequency. So this is very abnormal frequency here, and you have the prayer, you have the singing, the music coming, eventually going to entrain the higher frequency. Do you get that? So
I do.
you can open and just delete that abnormal frequency that you are having, anxious, depressed, whatever, that abnormal frequency. You can delete it. And I see that in my office all the time. I play the harp for them, or I can just hum the song. It doesn't have to be playing the harp. And that's one way you can do. And then you can do Tai Chi. Have you heard of Tai Chi?
Yes, sure did.
Tai Chi, Qigong, those are very, very slow motion, the Eastern martial art type of movement. They are basically moving the Qi. You use your body and move the Qi to open the channel so your channel can move, can flow. And yoga is one of the Eastern discipline, and there's many other technique you can do the soul dance. You can dance with it, a happy dance. And or see a happy movies. I mean, those are the very positive reinforcement to your energy field. That will just clear the abnormal frequencies. Or eat the healthy food. That's also another way. So there's many, many ways you can open the channel.
So let me see why I again got that. So flows are stuck, and that's just not good. And there are not just the flow of the blood, but there are also the flows of the emotion. Now, and you unstuck the flows. That can be with chiropractic and with physical therapy and with acupuncture. There are those things they're needed and they're there, and people can get them in your office. Then there is also the flows of, you explained the pendulum. So, your emotional flows, and you can, which then, however, will create stuck flows in your cells and your bloods and wherever they may be stuck. So you can help undoing them by yourself putting yourself into a more positive emotion. And obviously singing, dancing, happy things will do that. And you slowly, so in one short, you pretend to be happy if there's nothing to be happy about, but eventually, because of you pretending, you actually will become happy.
That is true, too. You can do that. You can train yourself to smile first, even though you're unhappy.
Right,
and
exactly.
And then your body's going to say, whoa, maybe I should smile.
Right.
Try
so
that.
you gradient on gradient, step by step, you move yourself to, and I don't know, it's probably not always easy, because when you're unhappy, but, and it's not that easy to find something to smile about when you think the world falls apart and we have pain for the last decade and so, but what you're saying is, A, do it, and B, of course, you do have some methods which will make that just a little more easy and make it step by step towards it, and it will help unstucking all the physical and mechanical flows in the body as well. Next thing you know is the body do get more unstuck, more flowing, and less pain, more energetic, and all that stuff.
Exactly. We do have a tool to help you. We teach you how to do that.
Right. And you probably know which tool for which people in which situation have a slightly better chance of making it. Also, there are probably some personal preferences in things. People who are more already musically inclined or have as a child say, oh yeah, as a child I loved music, but I don't have time for that stuff now. Then you probably can go towards that. Where maybe a person who loves little exercise or used to like it, and maybe the Tai Chi and that stuff is more appealing to him. So you can do one or the other one, including, of course, the correct acupuncture, the correct chiropractic treatment, and the correct, what I assume when you say good nutrition, live nutrition, not dead food type of thing. That's probably what it is. And I'm sure we talk more about it. Dr. Christenson, very, very informative. Thanks for your candidness. I'm sure people watching this video will appreciate it. I know I did. Thank you very much.
Thank you.